Hey everybody, it is Barb Techel from joyfulpause.com. And if you're new to my channel, it is pause, PAWS.com. So I just felt really called to come on today and do a short video in regards to Tiger and a message from Tiger because Tiger has shown up quite a few times in the last 2 weeks in different ways. And I just feel it's a pertinent message for many of us that perhaps we need to hear. I know I'm always so grateful when the animals have messages to share with me as reminders or gentle nudges and just something to pay attention to and to help guide me in my life. So I just felt really called to just pop on today and share this message from Tiger. And one of the places it did come up earlier this week, actually, I'll just tell you how I got to this place. Earlier this week, it came up in a conversation, a wonderful, beautiful discussion and conversation I had with Martha Alter Hines, who's an astrologer. Had a wonderful discussion with her about Cicada Wisdom, if you want to check that out. But we did do a mini reading in that conversation, and Tiger showed up. And we were looking at the reading as a collective during these accelerated times. So many of us are going through so many different things, so many different emotions, and things we're trying to heal or being called to heal. So there's helpful information in that video as well. If you want to check that out, I'll leave a link below. But again, Tiger showed up in that reading. It showed up the week before in a reading for myself. It also showed up today before my yoga practice. And I thought, I really believe Tiger has something to offer each of us. And so I wanted to read the message from Tiger. And this is from my deck, Animal Reflections Healing Oracle deck. And here is the box for my deck. And yeah, I just want to read you the message to this because perhaps there's something in this too. That's why I'm feeling called to share this message today. There's something in it for you too that can help you and perhaps something that you're feeling challenged by or struggling with. So I'm going to read the message. If I have more to offer, I will share that afterwards. So Tiger and Devotion. Tiger, solitary and devoted to its young cubs, invites you to consider taking time to be with yourself and care for your inner child. Learning to be in the presence of self, setting aside outside distractions and the well-meaning advice of others is what will give you access to the truth of your inner voice. The truth of your inner voice. I think that's really an important part to highlight. Tiger often inhabits areas close to water, so they can frequently enjoy swimming. Tiger's presence reminds you water is linked to your emotions and a reflection of the importance of allowing your feelings to wash through you without shame. That part really calls to me too. I feel really passionate about the shame and the blame that we've lived in our world. So often what happens, and I know we don't mean to do this because it comes from a wounded part of ourselves, but we will project blame onto somebody else when we have this pain within us that needs to be addressed. And then there's also so much shame that can go with that, and shame with what has maybe happened to us in our lives. But I really feel like we're being called to let go of shame and blame, and really step into our full tigerness, like I said in the video with Martha. And because shame and blame doesn't get us anywhere, it just continues to perpetuate that wounding within us. It just continues to fester. So it's really about, in my experience, I've had to learn to just allow my feelings to come up, whether they're anger, whether they're sadness, and too, if it is shame, and just let those feelings go through me. There's really nothing to do with them, but to allow them to come to the surface because there's a part of you that is yearning to release that. So let me continue with Tiger message. I guess I had more to share as I was reading this message that's coming up. So don't keep your emotions buried within, where they only wreak havoc and destruction. but instead acknowledge those situations causing you grief. This, this then will create a new channel of understanding and awaken within you a more buoyant and powerful stance. Because when we hold onto those emotions and they fester, we can't fully be ourselves. We have to release those things. So, tiger who quietly and confidently roams its territory without the need for attention is also a welcome reminder your power need not be loud or seen. It can be loud or seen if that is what you're feeling called to do, but tiger's also reminding you that it can be soft and graceful and still have an impact. What if just releasing that which is causing you pain has this amazing impact just on your life? And I can guarantee you that when you are taking care of, what's festering within you and allowing those things to move through you, you are going to open a new channel within yourself and you are going to feel better and you're going to experience more joy. So finally, a mother tiger lovingly devoted to her young serves as a beautiful example for you to stay dedicated to the caretaking of your own precious child within. That is what these times are all about, is listening to that inner child within that we have pushed away, pushed to the side, but they are just begging us to be heard. And this has been my experience in my life too, that when I finally addressed my own inner child that needed to be seen and heard, she just felt so comforted and so free, that allowed me to step more into my whole way of being. This is a humble and caring way to remain self assured and steadfast to the heart of who you are. So I really believe that Tiger is asking us to step into um, our tiger way of being, and what does that look like for you? If you ever watch a tiger, they are just totally tiger. I mean, I don't even know how to explain it. I just can like feel that in my body how they just walk with such confidence and they just know who they are and they're not afraid to be who they are. So I just felt really called to share that message with you today from Tiger. And I am here if you are struggling or feeling challenged by something and you want to take a deeper dive and look at that. I do offer oracle readings for you if that's something you want to take a look at. So feel free to reach out to me. But I hope this was helpful. If something about Tiger is resonating for you, I would love to hear. Add your voice to this reading as well, because you never know, it might help somebody else in the process too. All right. Take good care, everybody. Have a great day. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.